Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
Miss Jamara, how are you?
good.
Looks like you're just waking up, eh?
No.
Yeah, it's the photo in your that is showing up. That's why it looks like you just woke up and then enter the car. Miss Antoine, how are you? Miss Miss Antoine, can
I'm
you hear me?
good. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
good. How you
All right,
doing?
all right. Good. So let's begin now. Or others will join us later. So on Monday, last Monday, I introduced you to the decision making models, and on Wednesday we did some of it. Today, let us do more. I will start by um, getting you more informed about the different decision-making environment. And like I said on Monday, I think on Monday, on Tuesday, I'm going to grade test one this week. Probably by next week, I will now grade test two. In any case, I hope you can see the screen. Let me double check this again. Oh, yeah. So Monday, I'll grade the second test, and then some of the assignment that you submitted. So let's begin with it. The types of decision-making environment that operation managers encounter. There are at least three of them. The first one is decision-making under risk. This is the most common type. Um, then we have the decision-making under certainty and the decision-making under uncertainty. Today, we'll be focusing on decision-making under risk. That's what we focused on today. Um, so under that scenario, what we have is a more, I mean, like I said, is a more, it occurs, this type of scenario, decision-making environment occurs most often, and it relies on probabilities. So we under this scenario, we have to deal with the possible states of nature, that we cannot control, and and they may occur, and each will have some kind of assumed probability. Now the operation managers have alternatives they can choose given these different states of nature. So there's an assumed probability of what that those state of nature can lead to. I mean, what given each alternative. So, but the most important, another important thing is that the state of nature must be mutually exclusive. I mean, their probabilities must mutually exclusive and exhaustive, and their probabilities must all sum to one. Okay. Now, other things we need to know about this situation is that if we are given a decision table with conditional values and the probability assessments for all state of nature, we can determine the expected monetary value for each alternative. So in the table, um, the expected monetary value, which can also be called the mean for each alternative, we can determine that, and we can now use it to choose the best alternative given the various state of nature. Okay. So let's do some examples here. Before that, I want to show you the computational formula for the expected monetary value. We have done something like this before, but this is for a different scenario. So the expected monetary value, or what can also be called the EMV for each alternative, is the sum of all the possible payoffs for the alternatives, and where each of them is weighted by the probability of that payoff occurring. So in other words, we compute the expected monetary value using this formula. EMV for alternative equals payoff of the first state of nature times the probability of the first state of nature plus the payoff of the second state of nature times the probability of that second state of nature plus until they get to the last state of nature. You get the payoff and the corresponding probability, and you add them all. After multiplying the payoff and the corresponding probability, you add them all. So let's do an example, or maybe two. It says, I think we did this one already in the class, right? Let's see, probably we did this one. Okay, but let's do it again as a refresher. It says, Stella Yan, who is considering the possibility of opening a small dress shop on Fairbanks Avenue, which is a few blocks from the university. She has located a good mall that attracts students. Her options are to open a small shop, a medium shop, or to open no shop at all. The market for a dress shop can be good, average, or bad. Then the probabilities for these three possibilities are 0.2 for good market, 0.4 for an average market, and 0.3 for bad market. The net profit or loss for the medium size or for the small shops for the various market conditions are given in the table that is in the next slide. The question now becomes to determine the alternative that provides the greatest expected monetary value. Of course, you know that alternative will be the best alternative. Now, you can see the state of nature. They say that the market for the probability of the three markets. Okay, let me see. See, the first one is to say the alternative. You can open a small shop, a medium shop, or no shop at all. Then the state of nature is that the market for dress shop can be good, bad, average, or bad. That's the state of nature. But the alternative was a small shop, a medium shop, or no shop at all. So you can see them on this table here. So the alternatives here, they are the states of nature. And you're asked to find the one that have the largest expected monetary value. So to do that, we put them in Excel form. You can see them in Excel right here. This is for the scenario for this company. Let me put the name there. Stella Yan Hua. Okay. Forgive the way I pronounce the name. That's how it says Stella, right? Yan Hua. Okay. So let me go and put them there so that we can calculate the expected monetary value for the scenario. Okay. Okay, green screen is here. Okay, let's do it. Now I'm gonna make this to be bigger so that larger in size. I'm going to go from here, make all of them that we need to do today to be larger in size. Make it 16. Yeah, I'll make it more clear. So this is one we have. Stella, right? Stellar, yen, okay. That is the scenario I just list. So now we can now calculate this expected monetary value. Now I want to make it easier for us because I put this in EMV under. I want to put it up by the side so that we can see each alternative and EMV for that alternative side by side. Okay, EMV. Okay, so I'm going to make this side to be our borders and of course make it bold. So I'm going to remove this one and make it unseen. No border. It's gone. Now, expected monetary value. So now it says if this is alternatives, small shop, medium shop, no shop at all, and their corresponding probability. So for small shop, if the market is good, she makes 75,000. If the market is average, 25,000. Bad market, 40,000. Negative, meaning she loses 40,000. So these are the states of nature: good market, average market, and bad market. So let's do EMB for this one. Equals, okay, good markets times the probability of that of good markets. Yeah, profit on a good market. Close it. Plus, I'll make sure you're seeing this. Yeah. Plus bad market, profit on average market times the probability of that profit, which is 0.5. Okay. Then plus the last one, which is bad market times that probability. Okay. And that will give you how much makes the expected monetary value. Make it a dollar sign. So I'm gonna expand it. So I can do this I can copy this down then to calculate the rest of them. It won't. Okay. That means I have to do it manually. Now for the medium size shop, which is the next of the other alternative, we have the um, we have the then we have equal good market. For the medium size shop, he makes 100,000 times the probability of that, which is this from here. Medium market, plus that medium market, he makes profit of 25,000, then times the probability that it occurs. Okay. But then plus in bad market, he loses 60,000. This store loses 60,000, then times the probability of that, which is 0.3. Close it. Then enter key. So based on that, you can see that small shop is better. For no shop, for open no shop at all, the EMV is $0. See? 0. So that means that this one has the largest, small shop has the largest EMV. Okay. And I showed that here in the presentation where I did it with calculator. Okay. So that's something I missed here in my calculation. Let me look at my calculation again. Probably I missed something here. So equal, let me recalculate the medium size shop. Equal good market times the probability. Good market, which is this one here, plus for the medium market, make 35,000 times the probability of that, which is this. Okay. And plus bad market, he loses 60,000 and the corresponding probability of 0.3. Then enter key. Okay, let's see. Corrected. In that case, the small shop is not the better alternative. It is the medium shop, which is this one here, because it had the highest expected monetary value. Okay. Yeah, when I was calculating it, maybe I clicked on something wrong. It gave me the wrong answer. And you can see that in the result also in the presentation here. So according to this, you can see that the best decision for what's her name? Stella Yanhu, the best decision would be to build the medium-sized shop because it have the highest expected monthly value of 19,500. Okay. Any question on this, guys? Any question? Hello, guys. Any question?
No.
Okay, good. So now you can try another example, which is the for a t-shirt company. Now, a t-shirt salesperson. The name of this person is this individual is David Bowie. David Bowie. Okay, Bowie. So he created I think it's a store. The store created a table of conditional values for the various alternatives. The alternatives here include the stocking decision and the state of nature, which is the size of the crowd that come into the store. See, alternative, he can either establish large stock or buy a large stock of clothes or average stock or small stock. And the various state of nature, which is the demand, becomes whether it is big, large demand, average demand, or small demand. Now, if the probabilities associated with the state of nature are 0.3 for the big demand, 0.5 for the average demand, and 0.4 for small demand, determine the alternative that provide the greatest expected monetary value. Again, the fastest way and even the most common way to do this is to put these numbers in Excel and use the Excel model method to calculate it. So I did that and I put them in Excel for this store, David Bowie. Okay. So I'm gonna do the expected monthly value again, like I'm gonna put it here. So you can have it side by side for this company. I'm gonna delete this one. Okay, make it no border. Okay, it's gone. So we have this one, make it bold and add the border on those side. So now for large stock, the expected monthly value will be equals the alternative. You say if the demand, the state of nature is big, he makes 22,000 times the probability of that, which is 0.3, plus if the demand is average, he makes 12,000 times the probability of that occurring, which is 0.5. Then plus small if the demand, which is small, he loses because you have so many inventory that are stock tying down the cash. Sorry, here times the corresponding probability of 0.2, and that gives us 12. Please, can you mute yourself, please? Then we repeat this thing for average stock. Okay, that's another alternative. The profit times the corresponding probability of that profit, which is 0.3, plus for average demand, profit is 10,000 times the corresponding probability. Okay, which is 10.5. Okay, plus the if the demand is small, still make a profit of this 6,000 times the corresponding probability of 0.2, and then this gives us 10,400. Then I repeat the same thing for small stock, okay, equal, have profit. If the demand is high, make a profit of 9,000 times the corresponding probability of 0.3 plus 8,000 times the corresponding probability of this, okay, plus 4,000 times that, okay, that gives us 7,500. Now, based on this, I think the large stock will be the alternative. And remember, please, can you mute yourself? Or can you mute yourself? I have everything here also as well. So large stock can be this is that you have the highest expected monetary value, which is right here, large stock. So that would be the best alternative in this kind of situation for David Bowie. Um, any question for you guys? Any question?
No questions.
Okay, good.
No.
Good. Now we repeat the same. Sometimes the scenario might be a little bit different. And what we have for this company here is Kucharis. See, Kucharis company is considering a new consumer product. The managers there believe that there is the company actually has a competitor that is called the Young company. Managers believe that there is a probability of 0.4 that the Young company will come out with the competitive product. Now, if Kucharis add an assembly line for the product and the Young does not follow with a competitive product, then Kucharis expect a profit of $40,000. If Kucharis add an alternative line and the Young follows suit, then Kucharis will still expect a $10,000 profit. Now, if Kucharis add a new plant, an entirely new plant, and the Young does not produce a competitive plant, or product, then Kucharis will expect a profit of $600,000. But if the Young does compete with this in this market, then Kucharis will lose 600,000. Now I say determine the EMV of each decision. Now in this case, they give us the probability that the Young will come out with a competitive product as 0.4. So they didn't give us the probability that the Young will not come out with a competitive product. So we have to estimate that by ourselves. So now look at this. So let P be the probability that Young will offer a competitive product, and 1 minus P be the probability that Young will not offer a competitive product. In any case, let's put this information in a table form. Now let's start from here. If Kucharis add an assembly line and Young does not follow with a competitive product, Kucharis will make $40,000. You can see it here. Let me call it here Kucharis group. Kucharis, okay? Kucharis. Kucharis group. Let me use that right here. So I'm going to embed it. Now, if there is no competitive product, I'm gonna make this make it okay, good. Oh, I think it looks you need more. Good. If there's profit, there's no competitive product, you make 40,000 profits. So these are all profits. Let me just make them dollar symbol. Okay, good. Now, without a competitive product, you make 40,000. But with a competitive product, you make 10,000 with an assembly line. But for new plant, without the competitive product, he makes 600,000 for the new plant. With a competitive product, he make a loss of 100,000. So to find the expected monetary value, let's calculate the expected monetary value for. Suppose that Kucharis decide to just add an assembly line instead of a new plant. In that case, it will make, without a competitive product, 40,000 times, oh, give me 1 minute. How do I get this probability of that the young shall not develop in a competitive product? How do I get that? I get that by doing equals 1 minus the probability that the young shall bring in a competitive product, which is 0.6. Now having these two probabilities enough, and we can now proceed. So if the Kucharis decide to go with the idea of adding only an assembly plant, we can calculate the expected monetary value there equals, without a competitive product from the young, they make $40,000 times the probability of that, okay, which is 0.6, plus if there is a competitive product, they make a profit of 10,000 times the probability of that, which is 0.4. Where's the enter key? $28,000 is the expected monetary value. Now, if they decide to add a new plant and then make the product, that means they'll make a profit of $600,000 if there's no competing product, okay? And the probability of that is 0.6 plus, if they add a new plant and then and if the young started making the competing product, they lose 100,000 times the probability of that, which is 0.4. Sorry, yeah, 0.4, yes, 0.4. And that'll give us this $320,000. Now, of course, they have the option not to do nothing. In that case, they just have no profit. You can see that adding a new plant is still better because you have a EMV of 320,000. So Kucharis will be better off to add a new plant. Okay. Any question on this one before we round up? Any question, guys?
No questions.
All right, guys. Enjoy your weekend. I will see you. I'll see you guys on Monday. Okay.
Yes, sir. Have a nice weekend, Professor. Thank you for class.
Thank you. Have a great weekend.
You too. Don't forget to the test too. Okay.
Yeah, question. So let's do this Sunday, correct?
Yeah, on Sunday. Yes.
Okay, I was confused. I tried to get it in last Sunday, then I seen that you changed the date literally as I was doing. I was getting ready to do it, but it's okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You guys have fun, eh?
Yeah, thank you. You too.
Okay. Bye bye.